This would be just between them.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Oh shit, you're back on iRacing. I'm gonna have to get on soon. Yeah, man, my channel, for now, the channel's still up. I'm telling you, man, this people really can't handle criticism. It's a shame. And he can't stay away from the channel. He wants to shut me down, but he can't stay away.
Debts were being called in. Suddenly a lot of bad workmen were blaming their tools.
He's a damn loser. Yeah, man. I'll probably get on iRacing tomorrow. But it's cool, man. You broke out the steering wheel. Are you using the one that you didn't get to use? The new one? So you caught the live stream yesterday? That was quite an adventure. Yeah, you got to get yourself a rig or make something.
There was a malfunction in the hardware.
So I guess you saw the part with the softy trying to get me canceled. What a loser. And then I knew he would pop in on the live stream. He couldn't stay away. What a loser. I got a warning today from YouTube about some leaving comments about bullying or something, but they never tell you what exactly, you did. They won't tell you. They leave it very vague.
Past grievances were getting aired.
Then oh, by the way, the comment that he posted telling me that he reported me and that he hopes I get taken down, he deleted that too. Yeah, he's in his mid-30s. I believe it. These losers are all like that. Like, I don't think kids would ever do that. Like, they might argue with you, but they won't go out of their way to try to cancel you. That's like these grown men that do that. That's the ironic part.
There is some more satisfaction.
Yeah, it's frustrating when you try to wake people up and then you got lemmings actually arguing with you, telling you that the microtransactions are a necessity because, like, they gotta make more money somehow. It's like it literally is like talking to children. You got to get on this game, man. It's a lot of fun, but there's only like 30 people in total that play this game, which is a shame.
They showed their hand.
I bet he's a pear-shaped loser. What, playing this game? It does get frustrating. He's probably watching this live stream right now. I guarantee it. He's itching to type something, but I already busted him yesterday. I said he was in the live stream, and he ended up putting a comment because he can't help himself. He's a dumbass. So you're off today? You took a day off? You're not Ubering? Yeah. When I was talking about him during the live stream, I said, I guarantee you he's watching my live stream because he can't stay away. He hates me, but he can't stay away. And eventually he did type something in there. And the comment that I showed everyone, I made sure to show everybody because I knew he would delete it. And that's exactly what he did. The comment's gone. He deleted it because he's a coward. Oh shit, round trip to Richmond. That's a lot of driving, man. I'm lucky. I only have to drive like 10 minutes to my job. I'm gonna rocket this guy. Not be there anymore. 200 miles a day. Jesus Christ. You're really wearing the shit out the car. Guess I'm gonna have to do some Watkins Glen this week, even though I hate road courses.
This would be just between them.
Yeah, I bet, man. Want to make sure you take care of that engine. What kind of car are you driving?
They've been all talk.
Yeah, man, if you're used to the old car and you jump in to a road course with the A car, it's a big difference. Because you get used to the certain gear and shit. Oh, okay, so that's good on gas, right? I would think. Oh, I don't know if it's showing in higher resolution. I didn't do anything different. But I do have a good connection at home. You mean it's weird how my camera has the CRTV type lines through? Oh no, I think. Oh yeah. This, I guess it's not a good camera. But I don't get that downstairs when I use, because I have the same camera on my rig downstairs, and it doesn't do that. I guess it's, I gotta check the settings. Yeah, I know what you mean. I gotta check that. Hey, what's up, Project? Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that, man. You did a good job, man. I'm sure you'll knock it out again. Yeah, it might be the lighting. I don't know. It's weird. Because it only does it here. I have the same camera on my my race rig downstairs. I don't have that issue. It might be the settings. I don't know. If I remember, I'm gonna I might go through the settings again.
They were making every shot count.
Yeah, I think it goes with my theme of not being good with technology, right? Why should I have a crystal clear live stream? That wouldn't make sense for me. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, Wreckfest is really good. I haven't been on it in a while, but like I said, I'm very picky about the games I spend time on. This game is probably the most addictive for me. So I spend a lot of time on this. Even though it's a tiny group of people that still play this.
Now their weapons have turned on them too.
No, I don't have BeamNG. I thought about getting it, but like I said, I don't have a lot of time. So unless I know I'm gonna spend a decent amount of time on something, I'm very selective about what I get. I don't want to buy games and then just have them collect dust.
They singled one out.
Fuck. Yeah, Wreckfest is great, man.
Some bullets you ain't never getting. I followed through with them. They weren't messing around. One shot, one knock.
I lose. Yeah, I've seen footage of BeamNG. It looks really cool. I don't have time for a lot of different games. I try to get in a couple of iRacing races a week, and then I'm on this. And sometimes I still bounce back to Red Dead Redemption 2. I could see the. It does look like a CCTV camera. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're right. It might be the lighting. Oh, it's the light. See, the lines go away. Oh, shit. You're right. It is the lighting. Oh, well. I don't know about a manager game. To me, that's more of something that I would like on my phone, just to kill time if I'm somewhere, like in the doctor's office or something. You know, like I don't know if I want to pay for a fucking console game to be a manager game, but for something on your phone that you could mess with, yeah, I would be okay with that. You know, for me, that's something more for like, you know, a mobile game.
Some bullets you ain't never getting up from.
I mean, yeah, it does sound cool, but it sounds something like good for a mobile, for like as a mobile game. Like, I don't see, I could never pay $60 for some, you know, for a manager type game.
They made it personal. They were making every shot count.
These guys have way too much protection. They get bomb suits. They have painkillers. They're like tanks. You got to shoot them 1,000 times to get a kill. That's what's the biggest issue I have with this game. The balance is way off. I don't like using all that. I don't think it's that challenging. Look, they're all wearing bomb suits. They can't do shit without that. I feel like there's a bigger sense of accomplishment not using that. I'm one of the easiest people to kill in this game.
Deadly.
Look how many times I shot him. And he's got that stupid big dog and bomb suit combination. There's no challenge in that. You're like a tank. And I'm easy to kill. Fucking hate that shit.
They've been all talk.
Fuck this guy, man. Well, it's a loadout. You can use that stuff. It was part of some DLC, but I hate this stuff because they're overpowered. These guys, you have to shoot them like 1,000 times to get a kill. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but not really. And I die really easy. But now, it's my choice not to use any protection. But, it's weak. There's no skill involved in using that. You're a virtual tank. Because you can just eat up bullets like a sponge. I hate it, man. And the thing is, there's no penalty for using it. In other words, they can dive and run just as fast as you can. There's no penalty for using it. And they're all using it, all of them. Look at that. With a handgun from like half a mile away. See, some random thing you would like in a NASCAR game. Like, I want rain. You know, rain is funny to me. Like, why? There's a lot of people that want rain. And I'm like, why would you want rain in the game? If you want to race like on a road course with rain tires, I get that. But I see people that want rain during like, oh, I want a rain delay in the game. I never understood that. I just don't get it. I don't think it adds anything to the game. But I don't know. I can't. Watch this. Oh, fucking guy. Yeah, I mean, that's too random for me. Like, it doesn't... I have to think about it. How about this? Fighting after the race. Where if there's a driver that you got into or made contact with, he just runs up to you after the race and you start fighting. That's something I would like in a NASCAR race game. You see how many times I shot that guy? And he's same loadout, big dog bomb suit. And I got idiots actually argue with me that it's not a big deal. That it's not an overpowered loadout. I don't want to use it. I don't like it. I don't get anything from it. I don't know. You're just running around. They eat bullets like they're made of cotton. I play the way I play. I still do pretty well. And I get a bigger sense of accomplishment from it. That's just me. I don't know. It's just something that annoys me. I mean, it is what it is. I'm used to it by now. Look at his health. It's all the way down. Then it's gonna go right. Oh, there you go.
Hunter became the hunted.
It is frustrating, man, but I don't know. I like playing the way I play.
These guys were lethal.
And then there's a whole team of them using that shit. It's bad enough when it's one, but when you get a whole group of them doing it, they dominate these matches. Hey, what's up, Austin? I'm still here for now. You better watch the live stream while you can, before I get kicked off YouTube. That's my point. There's no disadvantage. How much you think a bomb suit weighs? That thing has to weigh 80, 90 pounds. And they run just as quick as you do. They dive, they jump, they flip. There's no penalty for using it. So I'm like, if they made you move slower, or where you couldn't dive, something. But there's no penalty for that. It's stupid. This actually ruined this game early on, man. Like, it didn't take long for Rockstar to screw this up, because when they released the DLC, that's what happened. This is a lot of what I was talking about. Let me back out for a second. About when I was talking about microtransactions and how certain developers make their games worse on purpose so that you feel obligated to go and buy this stuff. That's what Rockstar did with this game. It's stupid. And just like Grand Theft Auto Online, same thing. They added all these ridiculous, overpowered weapons and vehicles. And to me, it makes Grand Theft Auto worse. It turned into like fucking Saints Row. You got these oppressors. It's just a lot of stuff that they want you to go and buy. And they make the price ridiculous. But even if you... I don't like using that stuff. I'm very old school. I use minimum weapons and shit. I don't know. I a lot of it is me. Like, I shouldn't complain that much. It's part of the game. But that's what I mean when I talk about how developers purposely make games worse for people who don't want to spend on microtransactions. This is why it's bad for these games, because this game it got worse when they added all this, right? So you combine that with painkillers, right, which is part of Max Payne, and these guys are just chugging painkillers while they have this bomb suit, and you got to shoot these guys 1,000 times to get a kill usually. It's crazy. But let me stop complaining about that. Are there lobbies you can join where armor's not allowed? Nope. This game is... And by the way, there's only like, I would say 40 people, like total, in the player base that's left for this game. And 40 is a stretch, because I play the same group of people every day, all day. That's what really bothers me. If there was a big pool where you don't always end up playing against the same people every day, but that's what's, this is an old game, and there's only a handful of people still playing it regularly, right? So you're stuck playing these guys. You can't get away from it. And there's a lot of cool modes to this, right? There's Gang Wars, Last Stand. There's Deathmatch, which is every man for himself. Sometimes they still kind of play that. There's Team Deathmatch, which is a little bit smaller with smaller maps. You got these other modes nobody plays because it's only a handful of people. So you're stuck usually in large Team Deathmatch. And you got to play, you take what you got. And it's a shame because in spite of how much Rockstar ruined this, it's an addictive, simple but addictive game. And I still enjoy it. As frustrating as it might be, so. Flaming Tables, welcome. Disco, did you ever play Manhunt? Yes, I did. Listen, man, I'm a huge Rockstar fan. In spite of how bad their business model is, they do make great games. I mean, you can't take that away from them. Manhunt was amazing. And I love games that have a lot to do with stealth. I'm really big on those type of games. I'm not as big a fan of like Call of Duty and shit like that. I like games where you have to think, and you like a game I really enjoyed was um, Phantom Pain, Metal Gear. I'm telling you, I would take I would spend an hour on one fucking level, one map, because I would sneak around. I would take my time. I'd kill people. I'd take them out one by one. It's so satisfying, right? So, also Siphon Filter. I've talked about that. Old PS2 franchise. I wish they would remake that franchise with modern day graphics and everything. One of my favorite all-time games is the Siphon Filter, the whole series. A lot of stealth, right? The early Tomb Raider games, I was a huge fan of that. I'm not as big a fan of the later Tomb Raider, which is more of an adventure game, right? More action and shooting, but I liked it more when it was a slow-paced, puzzle-solving, mysterious game. It changed a lot. So, yeah, I mean, Manhunt was great. I don't think I've ever played a Rockstar title I did not enjoy. I really love all their games. Once the next console's released, that's when F1 is going to take a hit. It's going to be a while for that. I just think EA is like a zombie. They're just going to eat away at F1. I'm just telling you, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be little by little. They're going to do it. They're going to make the game where it's going to suck if you don't spend the extra. This is what they've done with Madden. The whole Ultimate Team, it's just garbage. It doesn't make the games better. It makes them worse. All right, let me see if there's any more people here. Vice City was great, but remember, we didn't have online, and that's another thing that really has ruined these games. The online multiplayer, it really has taken a lot of attention away from the single player aspect of these games. Because there's more money to be made online. I mean, they're trying to make everything like GTA Online. They tried to do it with Red Dead Redemption 2. It just didn't work because, that's based in the 1800s. It's a Western. You can't have a bunch of fucking flying motorcycles on Red Dead Redemption 2. So, it's crazy. So because of how the game is designed, you can't add all that crap. Like with a Grand Theft modern day setting, like with GTA,
so far.
it gives you wide open license to do all that. Of Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas is still the best Grand Theft Auto ever made.
Now
I don't care what anyone says. Even the map is my favorite. It was unique, and it gave you a feeling like, even though obviously it's nowhere near as big as like GTA 5, it felt bigger because every area on the map was unique. It had different areas. Just no two areas were the same. GTA 5, you got the city, and then you have the city, and then you have the mountains, and there's like nothing in between. You do have those little towns and shit, but it's not as well designed. Like San Andreas had the best designed map. Everybody's favorite is Vice City. I think San Andreas, man. I did enjoy Vice City, but Vice City was just really small. But I did love that whole 80s vibe. I mean, I love Vice City, but if you're asking me what's the best for me is San Andreas. That game is just so much better in so many different ways. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is what I mean. We used to get more. And the technology was nowhere near what it is now. So we're getting less for our money. But you got lemmings, you know, in the gaming community that they defend these developers for giving you less. They want more of your money, but they're not giving you, you know. Look at that, man. His fucking health was all the way down. Idiot.
Around. One shot, one kill.
Yeah, he says I'm a lucky boy because he knows he's got an overpowered loadout.
I owe you one.
That's the worst part. They talk shit like they're doing something. You're basically in a tank. Let's see. Yeah, the soundtrack is definitely Vice City is number one. I give them the soundtrack. But as far as the game, to me, the most important thing about a Grand Theft Auto game is the map. Like that's more important to me than anything. That's your sandbox to play in. And San Andreas is just way bigger, way more diverse. Yeah, man, that it's amazing how that map is so much smaller than Grand Theft Auto 5 and yet it felt big like compared to it. Yeah, you get less now with modern games. It's a shame, but it's because of all this online, the microtransactions. I called this years ago, and I saw where it was going. Yeah, I've seen some really cool mods for games. I'm like your grandfather, right? You know how you got to do everything for your grandparents, like that VCRs are not a thing anymore, but you used to have to program or how to record certain programs for your grandparents. I'm the old timer, right? Mods, shit like that. That's over my head, man. And look, man, I'm not against these guys making money, but it's amazing to me how consumers argue with people in favor of these guys, and it's all about like making a profit. And it's like, all you gotta do is make a game that people enjoy, they'll buy it, word of mouth, you'll make money. That's not how they do it anymore. Now it's like, buying the game isn't enough anymore. To sell a certain amount of copies, not enough anymore. Now it's like, okay, we sold you the game, now how much more money can we get from you for like microtransactions? And that's the shame of it. I gotta be honest. I'm a little bit worried about GTA 6 because I'm telling you, if you think Grand Theft Auto Online is bad now, you wait when with the shit they're gonna do to get people to buy shark cards. It's gonna be insane. You know, I look at these games more for the offline, like the career mode, or the offline, like the story mode. If I can enjoy that, you know, I it doesn't bother me as much. I still enjoyed Grand Theft Auto Online because I did a lot of races. I made money doing that. To me, if you could still earn money having fun with the game, I don't. You got to be crazy to buy shark cards. You know, kids, I get, because kids don't know any better. But I don't contribute to that.
Their master plan had backfired.
I still enjoyed, you know, GTA Online without it. So that was the saving grace. But I'm worried about GTA 6, man. They're gonna try to not just duplicate what they did on GTA 5. They're gonna fucking multiply it. It's gonna be insane. But I'll find a way to enjoy the game without, you know, spending extra. And I can afford to if I want to. But you know, you have to control yourself in terms of being a consumer. You can't just do something because you can afford to do it. It's like it's a bad purchase. But of course, our resident lemmings will tell you they gotta make money. You know, how dare you? How dare you not support this business model? It's amazing to me. You only see that in the gaming community. I could never get used to that. If we get any news on Grand Theft Auto, I will talk about it. Like, I'm dying to talk more about Grand Theft Auto, but I don't want to do like a lot of these fucking other YouTubers that every day they're posting bullshit, like making believe they have leaks and information, and they're just regurgitating the same shit. Look at this guy's fucking health is not even moving. A lot of these guys are hackers. Some of them are. But I'm not gonna do videos until there's actual real news.
Debts were being called in.
This guy, god damn it. I know Crybaby is watching the live stream right now. Oh, look, this guy's a hacker. You see him? His health is not moving. Alright, I'm gonna kick. Let's see. Yeah, somebody already voted to kick him.
Suddenly, a lot of
I don't know what I was talking about.
Tools.
That guy's a hacker, man. This game is full of hackers, too. Look at this.
They wanted a private throwdown.
It's a shame. we have such a small player base for this game, and a lot of these guys are hackers. But you got to deal with it. It's such a small player base.
They were making every shot count. This made it a personal beat.
Hold on, guys. List your top 5. Oh, Grand Theft Auto? I mean, are you asking me about Grand Theft Auto?
People in their work.
Give me a second. San Andreas is the best, then GTA 4, then Vice City, then GTA 5, and then GTA 3. I hope you got that. Yeah, San Andreas is my favorite. GTA 4 would come in second. Vice City's third. GTA 5 is fourth, and the original GTA 3 is fifth. But just because like I might have one ahead of another, it's not by a big margin. Like GTA 5 was a great game. I mean, I enjoyed the shit out of it. So coming in fourth doesn't make it a bad game. It's just that all of these Grand Theft Autos are great games. I mean, in my opinion.
There was a malfunction.
But somebody has to come in, like, you know, in whatever spot. Hold on a second. Somebody's asking me about my hater, the guy trying to get my channel shut down. He hasn't shown himself, but I guarantee you he's watching the live stream because he can't stay away. Just like I called it out yesterday, he's not going to reveal himself again, I don't think. Because I already embarrassed him. Hold on a second. Let me just look at your comments real quick. Man, if there's no way they're gonna force you to have a credit card. I mean, that's gonna be a problem. I think they will finally get a backlash. Having it on file for your GTA experience, seamless, charge you for things that you want. I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they tried that. I don't know, man. I think they will face a real backlash if they tried that. Like, once you get to that point where they're requiring your credit card to be on file, to buy a game, to just have it, I don't know, man. I'm not saying never, because that wouldn't surprise me, but I don't know, man. That would take one huge pair of balls to try that. If any significance news come out, I'll always listen to you talk about you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wish I could talk more about GTA 6. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait. But I'm not gonna be one of these fucking YouTubers that are clickbaiting. If you type GTA 6 on YouTube every day, it's the same fucking. It's like 50 different YouTubers, and they every day, oh, leak. Come see this leak, and it's all the same shit they're regurgitating, and it's all bullshit too. They just make shit up. I don't want to do that. I hate clickbaiters, and I don't want to be someone like that. Yeah, when info finally comes out, man, and I go all over the internet. Like, I want to know everything. It's always exciting. So I can't wait to be able to talk about something other than NASCAR. Like, I as much as I love it, I do get tired of talking about the same thing.
Consider yourself fucking tall.
Oh yeah, modders, griefers, hackers, that's always going to be a part of games. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's one of the things that you always turned me off about online gaming. But
You ain't leaving me much choice.
fuck, man. Yeah, GTA 4, man. I live in New York. I'm telling you. Especially, I used to work, when I worked in Manhattan. I don't know if you guys saw the video where I was talking about 9/11. But the building I worked at, they have it in the game. It's not called, like, 1 Center Street. But that municipal building, it's in the game. And it's right where, like, Chinatown is. And Chinatown is technically near there. So I'm telling you, I really love the feel of it. They nailed New York. I fucking love those games, man. They do such an amazing job. They nailed it. And if you've ever been in New York, it's undeniable. Like,
They knew they were coming.
yeah, like there is no Grand Theft Auto that I didn't fucking love. Even the original GTA, that game changed my life as a gamer. Like, when GTA 3 came out, it fucking blew my mind. Like, to this day, it is the most influential game in my life, like, as a gamer, right? That game it took me from being just a casual person who once in a while played video games to being a fucking hardcore gamer. I couldn't believe what you could do in a video game until I played that game. Like, I just was blown away that I could just roam a fucking... there was no such thing as an open world. At least not like that. Like, I shouldn't say that definitively, but it's the first truly open world game that I experienced. sucker. I'm gonna block him. I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know at this point if it matters, but it's amazing to me how such a loser could hate my content so much that he wants to take me down, but he can't stop watching. He's watching right now. I guarantee it. But he's a coward. That's why he took down his tweet, the one that I had on the live stream. I mean, I know I shouldn't be giving him any attention,
There was no love
but
lost.
exposing him to me is
Lost their edge.
I think it's a service to the community. That we know what we're dealing with, and you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I mean, if you post a comment, you should stand behind it. I don't get why would you take down your own comment, right? It's your comment. Don't you believe in your own, words? All I did was expose his own stupidity from his own words. But yeah, I'm probably gonna block him. I hate doing shit like that, cause what are you gonna do?
The threats came to nothing. They weren't messing around.
Fuck. GTA 5 was not released. There was this kid that used to do a damn GTA 5 unboxing. Oh, that fucking guy? I know you're talking about Fernando. I couldn't stand that kid. I don't know, I shouldn't say this, but just his fucking braces, everything about him bothered me. Like, it was like a snot-nosed kid that was just a pest. He was doing the unboxing. He had all these pimples and the fucking braces. It was Fernando. And then he got banned for a while, and he was back on YouTube.
The hunter became the hunted.
I remember that. Summers with my cousins in New York, Lower East Side used to be exact. Yeah, oh, and Lower East Side and also like Washington Heights, they nailed it.
They were
The
people
whole
that
Upper
were-
Manhattan, Upper West Side.
Consider yourself fucking taught.
Yeah, everybody used to complain about him. But he got away with that for so long. I think he still has a channel now.
One of them got called out.
Sir Nando. I fucking hated him too, man. Like, oh, he got on my nerves. I hate clickbaiters, man. That's...
They couldn't say they weren't warned. Their master plan had backfired.
Well, I got the top spot on my side, on my team, even though we lost. Yeah, so at least we know September 30th, we're supposed to get big news. So I'll definitely have a lot to talk about then. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more matches before I log off. So I got to go to work tonight. I got things to do before I go. And you guys got to see, I mean, those of you who showed up last night, you got to see some cool presentation, man. Imagine fucking arcade game from like a quarter of a century ago, 25 years ago, with like archaic technology, and they were putting in like cool presentation that we don't get, and people still think, oh, it's the game engine and blah blah blah. It's not that. It's the fucking imagination of the developer, the vision, right? When you hear me talk about vision, that's what I'm talking about. You need somebody at the top who can direct everyone and say, I want this in the game. I want it to work like this. It should be like this. It should look like this. If one of these developers hired me as a fucking consultant or something, or a director, that I think I would be good at that job, because I don't know shit about programming. But I could damn sure tell, you know, a developer what a game needs. Yeah, and the funny thing was that it was a PowerPoint presentation, and it even had the music. Like when you go to one of these seminars, I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but it made it funny. But it nailed all of the points I've been trying to make for years. And he's gonna release another, another video slash, slideshow, and I look forward to it. I'm definitely gonna cover it on the live stream.
Suddenly, a lot of bad workmen were blaming their tools.
But yeah, that was awesome. Those are the type of things I've been wanting to do for years. Like like I said, I suck at, anything that has to do with computers and editing. So I can talk about it, but it's a whole other thing to actually do it, like, and present it, like, in a video format. Yeah, that's what you need. A leader at the top who understands what the game needs. These guys don't. They just look at online and how do we get microtransaction money. They don't get it. the fact that they don't even do anything with when it comes to presentation, it just shows you like every sports game has some level of presentation. Look at how long we went without fucking stats in sports games. That only happened with NASCAR games, and it's a shame. Yeah, well, iRacing is successful because those people, most of them came from the people that made NASCAR 2003, the sim, and so yeah, they made that, and it was a passion project, and that's what you need: people that are passionate about NASCAR and gaming. You can't have people that just come in there because they see an easy way to make money. That it's just not going to work. Sucker.
Came before the fall.
That's why I honestly believe. I'm not saying that they're not gonna screw it up or that they're guaranteed to make a great game. I'm not saying that at all. But if you're asking me out of all the potential developers, who do I trust the most? I would have to say iRacing. I don't think they. I think they respect the brand enough that they don't want to put out something that's crap. You think they want that reputation like Motorsport Games and Utechnics? By the way, now that it comes to me, I'm seeing some shit like on fucking Twitter, people praising like Utechnics. I don't know what people are smoking. It's like they all forget how horrible Utechnics was. It's like this revisionist history. These people are crazy.
The dish was served smoking hot.
How they just sort of remember Utechnics that I don't fucking remember. Like the physics were good, and the paint booth was really good. That's it. The rest of the game was trash. But I see a lot of that on like social media. People like, oh yeah, Utechnics was great. We took it for granted. No, we didn't. The Utechnics is where I got my fucking beginning as a YouTuber. The frustration of that franchise is what caused me to come out and make videos. I don't know. People are fucking insane. And most of these people that were racing online, they're all doing 5% races at fucking Daytona and Talladega. You couldn't find a race where it wasn't a super speedway race. That's all they did. It's crazy to me, like that people could bring up Utechnics in a positive light. It's just insane to me. But this community, nothing surprises me. These people are insane. Absolutely insane.
Their aim got more deadly.
Sucker.
Fulfilled.
mean, I'm only going by what everyone else is saying about how awesome the physics were. They were good, but who cares, man? The AI is probably the worst outside of Ignition that I've ever played. How do you enjoy a game when the AI is that bad? Oh, the physics are great. I don't get it. I've always said it. If you can't get good AI, the game is gonna suck. I just don't get it. You go on YouTube and everybody's like, oh my god, Inside Line was the best game ever made, or top 5 and blah. I mean, to make top 5 in a NASCAR game, it really isn't that hard because there aren't that many great NASCAR games. Once you take out the Thunder series, like 2003, 2004, maybe 2005, and Dirt to Daytona, what do you have? Like, it's easy to get in the top 5. There just aren't that many great NASCAR games.
One of us got rolled out. One shot, one kill. Some real satisfaction in the act. They showed their hand. They were making every shot count.
Yeah, these people they're smoking something crazy. Talking about Eutechnics in a good light. They have such short memories. Same people, just like with EA. Oh, I want EA back. They forgot how many people were fed up with EA and with the last couple of NASCAR games. It's insane to me. Like, you have to put them in a time machine and send them back in time so they can remember how bad it really was. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's a good point. Flaming says GTA 6, the passionate people were at the heart of the whole series, and just Rockstar, right? The two huge names. Leslie Benzies is gone, and Dan Houser, who actually wrote the stories in these games. Like, these are the huge names that are gone from Rockstar. So that worries me as well. The only thing I will say is this game's been in development for like 8 or 9 years now. They were around when they started developing this, so hopefully they had enough of an impact on the development where even though they're gone now, they kind of laid the groundwork. But yeah, that is a big red flag for me, and it does worry me. I'm gonna do one more match and then I'm out. Yeah, the AI is the most important thing, man. And I'm just saying, like, we have proof, right? So everybody's raving about the ignition physics, right? But the AI is terrible. The game is terrible. Nobody has any fun with it. It's not enjoyable. But then you look at NASCAR Heat 4, where according to everyone the physics suck, but the AI is great. And I guarantee a lot more people enjoy that game and NASCAR Heat 5 than they do Ignition. So your proof is right there that AI is more important. Who cares if the physics are all that great? When I played NASCAR Heat 4 and 5, I wasn't thinking, ah man, I can't enjoy this. The fucking physics are terrible. I was having fun because I was focused on making passes against the AI that was spreading out nicely, that you could set them up the way you want, that were challenging. That's what I was focused on. But when you play NASCAR Ignition, I never once thought to myself, wow, these physics feel good. Even though the fucking AI is absolutely atrocious. There's your proof right there. I still don't understand where people get this. I mean, and I'm not saying physics don't matter, but you can see the difference. We've already experienced it.
They've been stripped of their assets. They wanted a private throwdown.
Where it came from. Yeah, they're all remembering that they were little kids, right? And that they were doing these little 5% races at Daytona and Talladega. To them, that was, oh my God, that was everything. They're looking at it from a child's eye. I don't see any real adults that could play any of those Technics games and walk away impressed. I just don't. And like I said, those games were so bad that it made me start making videos.
The hunter became the hunter.
Right now, as we speak, there are people on Twitter talking about how great those Technics games were and how people didn't appreciate it at the time. These people are fucking crazy. Holy shit. Oh yeah, a 3-year-old can play the game. No, how many 3-year-olds do you know that play NASCAR Ignition? I guarantee you none of them play it. But yet people say that the physics are super great. They really make it seem like the physics are fucking next level. I'm not that impressed with the physics on Ignition. I'm not. Every track you get that tight feeling in the corner. I'm not saying that they're not better. I'm just saying it doesn't stand out to me. Come on.
Their master plan had backfired. The message has been delivered loud and clear.
And Dimitri DK is doing just fine. He's sitting on some board. They did him a favor. He got, actually, it's almost like getting promoted. That he doesn't have to, show up for these meetings and... Yeah, it does count. A lot of these lemmings have a perspective of a child. Fuck, how'd he knew I was there? Fuck.
Their aim had gotten more deadly. There was no love lost.
Fuck.
They've got 2 eyes for the price of 1.
Fuck.
They knew they were coming.
Oh yeah, they speak Portuguese. I love it. There's a lot of good curse words in Portuguese.
Eu vou te matar! Eu vou! Você vai morrer! Você não tem nada! Você não presta pra nada!
These guys were lethal.
Eu vou te matar! Eu vou! Você vai morrer! Eu vou te matar, caralho! Você não presta pra nada! Eu vou te matar! Eu vou!
Fuck.
Pride came before the fall. Some bullets you ain't never getting up. Feathers will ruffle.
Alright guys, what do you think when the next console NASCAR game comes out, let's say in 2 to 4 years? I think 3 years. It really depends. I don't know. Like if you have a lot of resources, they might be able to push it out in 2 years. Especially if iRacing is able to like use their assets that they already have, which supposedly that's what they did with World of Outlaws, and they were able to push that out quick. I don't know, but I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 years. I don't know. I gotta go, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys around maybe Monday for the live stream on Monday. Later, guys.